Good morning everyone! So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some beauty hacks for us glasses wearers. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys where I find affordable frames, and also towards the end of the video, I'm going to do a little glasses lookbook for you guys because I picked up some cute frames as well as some cute sunglasses because summertime is rolling around and I still gotta see. But first, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about where I get my affordable eyeglasses or sunglasses online. So I get mine from Glasses USA. For me, I just like it because number one, it's very affordable. They have frames starting at $48 and that's including your prescription lenses. If you guys have bought prescription glasses, you guys know how expensive they are. On top of that, they have a ton of different styles of eyeglasses and sunglasses. They have over 2,500 different styles, and they have all kinds of different brands, including in-house brands like Amelia and Muse, and they also have designer brands like Tom Ford. They've got some RayBans, they've got all kinds of stuff. Anything you could possibly want, they most likely have. And probably 5 different versions of it. And because I'm working with Glasses USA on this video, there's a great offer down in the description box below. You have free shipping and returns, and if you're not happy with your glasses within 14 days of the delivery date, you can get a full refund, no questions asked, and they've got obviously great customer service. It's a very easy way to buy glasses online, and you can feel comfortable with what you're getting. Now, I have been a glasses wearer since I was probably in the 6th grade. I was like one of the first kids to get glasses when I was in school, so I thought I was so cool, but now that I'm older, glasses are something that have been a part of my life. They are literally like the other half of me. Without glasses or contacts, I'm practically blind. Without much further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the beauty tips / hacks. Now, when you wear glasses, they tend to cast a shadow on your face. And of course, you want to still have your eyes stand out and your face look bright, and you don't want to have the appearance of dark under eye circles or that you're not well rested. So to combat that, usually what I do, depending on the style frame that I'm wearing that day or kind of the size and shape of them, I put them on my face, kind of figure out where the shadow is going to cast or where the frames sit on my face, and then I literally just conceal with a lighter concealer where those frames are going to cast that shadow. It's a really easy tip, but it really makes a difference because since you have something sitting on your face, you have something that has the possibility of casting a shadow on your face, so you just want to combat that. It's just something simple that can make you look brighter and fresher as you're rocking your frames. Now, when it comes to my base makeup and wearing glasses, I know it gets tricky because you get the buildup and the gunk, and wherever your frames sit, the foundation kind of collects under those areas. So what I like to do is I actually put a little bit of eyeshadow primer where I know my frames are going to sit on my nose bridge, and this keeps my foundation from creasing. And of course, I'm using an eye primer that prevents creasing, so it kind of works perfectly. And then after I apply my foundation on top of that eye primer, I go in with powder, and I feel like powder is so necessary because you have to set your foundation so it's not budging or scooting around underneath your glasses. Now, of course, that little crease sometimes is inevitable, especially if you're sweating or it's hot or you have oily skin, so I definitely recommend keeping an air puff in your glasses case. And this is because I know we're all guilty of this. When you remove your sunglasses or you remove your eyeglasses, you kind of pat the foundation in with your fingers. However, for me, I notice when I do this often, I'm using my fingers, it's transferring dirt and bacteria onto those areas, and I tend to get little pimples or breakouts in those areas. So to keep my hands off of my face and to keep dirt and bacteria off of my face, I just keep an air puff in my glasses case. I'm usually carrying my glasses case around if I'm wearing my glasses or my sunglasses, and I just use this to pat and smooth out the foundation. Now, of course, when you're wearing your frames from a day-to-day basis, you want your eyes to still stand out and kind of look bright and have that little bit of a pop. But of course, as you've got something sitting in front of them, they tend to look a little overwhelmed by certain frames or certain shapes, and so you just want to make your eyes stand out. So there are a couple different makeup tips I have for those of you guys who wear frames and still want your eyes to stand out behind those frames. Now, I have slightly different techniques and principles when it comes to the different frames I'm wearing. So depending on the type of frame, if I'm going for a more delicate frame, something that's maybe a lighter look or it's a lighter color, I usually fill in my eyebrows more naturally. And to do this, kind of a foolproof way of making a nice, natural, soft looking brow is going a shade or two lighter than your natural hair color. So your eyebrow obviously is going to look a little bit softer when you fill it in. Now when it comes to the eyeshadows, when I'm wearing more delicate frames, I like to kind of match my eyeshadow to my frames. I usually do a shimmery eyeshadow color with these. I also kind of keep the look a lot lighter, more girly, more feminine looking, and then with my eyeliner, I tend to go a little bit thinner. So definitely if you're wearing smaller frames or you're wearing more delicate frames, I definitely recommend kind of tailoring your eyeliner to those frames. Now when it comes to thicker frames, I feel like I can be a bit more bold with my makeup because my makeup won't overwhelm the glasses. They'll complement each other really well. So with my eyebrows, I obviously fill them in a little bit darker. I go with a pencil that's usually dark brown, fill it in. I usually go in with a little bit of eyebrow mascara just to keep my eyebrows in place. And then I also like to highlight under my brow just to kind of define it even more when I'm wearing thicker frames. Now the same principle goes with my eyeshadows, except I usually like to go with matte eyeshadows when I'm wearing thicker frames. But I find if I try and do a darker look with shimmery colors, it looks a little bit too nighttime. So during the daytime when I'm wearing my frames, I like to stick to matte colors, but of course since it's the thicker frames, I like to darken up the look a little bit. Now of course, similar to how we tailored our eyeliner to the delicate frames, when I'm wearing thicker frames, I usually do really thick eyeliner. And again, this goes to the same principle that I just don't want my eyes to get overwhelmed by my thicker frames. Now I know all of us have experienced this because pretty much everyone has worn sunglasses or eyeglasses, but when you pull those off your face, sometimes they rip a good chunk of hair out of your scalp. Oh, I swear to goodness, I'm surprised I don't have bald spots on the side of my head because this has happened to me so many times. I basically just kind of take a piece of Scotch tape, I fold one end underneath the other, I cut it into like a T shape, and then I just kind of fit it onto the side of my glasses. Honestly, you'll probably be able to see more what I'm talking about in the demonstration that I did for you guys, but I just do this. It's a little quick tip. Most of us have Scotch tape laying around the house, and then it keeps your glasses from snagging your hair. Your scalp will thank you, your hair will thank you. It's just a quick little tip that you can do to keep it from pulling out all the hairs on your head. Now, as a bonus tip, if you're like me and you tend to, for some reason, experience a lot of breakouts in between your eyebrows, glasses are a great way to cover those up. Just as a quick little beauty tip, just place your glasses on, cover your little pimples or giant zits with the frames, and you're good to go. And now that I've talked to you guys about some of my beauty hacks and tips, let's go ahead and jump into a quick little lookbook I made with Glasses USA to share with you guys some of the frames that they have and some of the frames that I have been rocking lately. Down below which frames were your favorite, if you have any other beauty hacks or tips for us glasses wearers, because I know I can always use some more beauty hacks and tips for glasses since I'm pretty much wearing mine all the time. And I will also put the Glasses USA link down below. As always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!